Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Astrology Chat for February 2nd, 2024. The keys for today are to allow yourself to be honest about the discrepancies in your own life regarding your emotions, your connection to self, your presence, and your consistency in the commitment to being authentic and in tune with who you are. And if you are honest about where there is spaces that work can and needs to be done, and you allow yourself to reach out in the sense of making sustainable changes in your habits, expanding your definitions of consistency to include your actions, allowing yourself to alter and change your actions, allowing yourself to have the communications and to go deep, then you're going to start to lay the foundation for long-term changes in your life, in your mind, and in your spirit. And I say this because we have the moon in Scorpio today. The moon is in Scorpio. This is the house of the occult, of the unseen, of points of release, of magic, and of desire. And when we are in Scorpio, there's this really deep ability to go to the marrow, to go to the undertones. This is a house that is ruled by both Mars and Pluto. And so taking actions around the subconscious and the unseen naturally comes to all of us when the moon is in Scorpio. And this moon in Scorpio, with its many dynamic transits today, is saying, let yourself go deep. Let yourself be honest, let yourself express, let yourself connect, and where you need to, let yourself disconnect. And I say this because we have the moon in conjunction to Chiron, which highlights that need to heal your inner child in yourself and who you are and where you are, connecting to yourself. Since Chiron is in Aries, we have a square to the sun that brings that awareness about the discrepancies between particularly the sun in Aquarius, where you are in the group not being your authentic self, and that is making you feel disconnected from your inner deep emotions and who you really are, and pushing you to be authentic and go real so that you can connect with your real tribe in the long run. We also have a sextile to Venus and Capricorn that wants to do the work to have these long-term changes, that values things that are sustainable and have a tone of having to work for them about them, right? Venus and Capricorn doesn't do easy things, it does valuable things. Then we also have a sesquiquadrant to Neptune, which is bringing about this call for you to pay attention to your spirit, to pay attention to your dreams, to pay attention to the magic within you, to allow yourself to see yourself beyond the wounds, beyond the pains, and as a divine being that can heal and be dynamic and express and move in different ways. Then we have an opposition to Jupiter that is going to call your attention to where you may be disassociating or reaching for more externally instead of reaching for more internally, and bringing your awareness to where just having things without more of ethics or accountability or more than just to have is really coming up. And then we have a trine to Saturn that loves doing work, that loves working to bring shape and form to things, that is now going direct in Pisces, where Neptune is. So there is this compatibility between Saturn and Neptune today, honestly, with all of these aspects, to make your dreams come true, to tap into yourself, to see yourself, to think long term and not just see yourself based on your limitations, but also on your deep possibilities for growth, which is also amplified even more so by the fact that Mercury is in sextile to Neptune. So there is this deep ability to meditate, to download, to channel, to understand, to get in touch with spirit, to go to the other side of the veil of your own subconscious and connect to things larger than yourself, and then bringing them into very practical and physical forms of communication and expression through the practice of consistency. And we do also have Mars in a semi-square with Saturn, which again is just intending to make you be aware of who you are and what you're doing. This is Mars that's still in Capricorn and happy to learn and wants to do that long-term strategies. This is Saturn in Pisces that wants to put form and structure into dreams. So there are many points today where you can tune in and align yourself through action with a higher vibration of who you want to be with consistency and expression, but also opportunities to not do that. So you decide which side of the line you're going to fall today. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.